Some of you may remember that I stepped away from Le Mans Ultimate after getting my first 10 online races complete because along the path, I encountered 2 or 3 races in a row where I was intentionally wrecked. And I don't mean that somebody accidentally hit me. I mean that somebody was actually out for funds, knocking people off the track, and left me with a really bad taste in my mouth. And I haven't been back to Le Mans Ultimate since. But the big release that they just dropped here in late July, version 1.4, includes some interesting stuff, protest system and some other sorts of things that make it a little bit easier to complain about drivers that may be misbehaving in ways that make the service less palatable for those of us that just want to get in and drive. They've also done some other interesting stuff. They've improved the netcode by replacing TCP game connections with UDP, which is important because it makes things a lot faster and a lot more responsive and potentially more reliable. They've also done some interesting stuff with VR. They've overhauled the brake system, added minimum drive time requirements for team events, which I've not experimented with at all yet. So that's interesting. And one of the things that was really controversial when they started looking at the penalty system is the whole Joker system. And, well, name of my channel, Spajmacher Rennsport, is my race team. I'm a clown. That is my mantra. I'm not really sure what I think about the Joker thing. But what I did want to look at really quickly was the new content. Now, the first thing that they have is they've added the Cadillac V-Series.R Evo. This is a fun car. It is a hypercar and drives like a hypercar. It's very, very interesting, a lot of fun. Drove it around Daytona and even did a race, which I'll show you a little bit of here in a second. The second car that they added was the Alpine A424. And this is a fun car, and again, a hypercar, and was released along with the Joker updates that came out. So it's relatively new. And of course, the track that we're seeing is the famed Laguna Seca, home of the corkscrew. One of my personal favorite tracks, and in fact, one of my local tracks. So I love driving this track any chance I get. I will say that I was disappointed in both of these tracks. Both Daytona and Laguna Seca feel weathered somehow. They don't feel like new, fresh tracks. And if the rumors that I've heard are true, they were ported from R Factor 2. So maybe that's part of the problem. But a little disappointed. I'll live with it. Now, I haven't raced in a while, especially in LMU, so I did not want to subject other drivers to my lack of practice. So despite doing some laps here solo, I decided that if I was going to go wheel to wheel, that I'd want to do so with AI before jumping into an online session. So that's what this is. It's a full grid, GTP, LMP2, and GT3 cars all on grid. And what I don't realize as I'm driving along here is that you see the pop-in right at the start-finish line, it would seem. There are some cars that are accumulated there, and GT3s that didn't quite get around the formation lap correctly. So then we get the green light. And some chaos ensues. I do my best, get around, get a good start. I'm confused, but I've managed to keep it on the track through turn 1. Come through this complex, feeling home free, and I hit the brakes and forget that I have cold tires. And that sucks. That feeling really, really makes you feel small. See all the competitors going by, but now we get to look at all the cars as we come back through the field. Come back on as safely as I dare to. And another kerfuffle up here ahead. That's okay. We can weave through a little bit, get through some LMP2s, get through some GT3s. tapped a car in front of me, and so I have a little bit of damage on the front now of the car coming through that whole series of events. Patience is a virtue. Get a little clean air here to do a little bit of work. I'm bemused. You can see by the look on my face that I'm not quite sure whether I want to laugh, add commentary, or just drive the damn car. I choose to drive the damn car. A little wide on turn 1 entry, but I don't lock the brakes up. I let go of the brakes before they lock up there, so I don't do the same mistake twice, which is always good. I know I'm faster than these guys, but I don't have to rush things. It's a 10-minute race, so we've got a little bit of time. Not a lot, but enough. A little bit of an off-track moment there, but it was green, so it didn't count against me. Didn't hurt me. I'm on the edge several times through this race coming through the bus stop. A little bit better turn 1, although I did lock the wheels up just a hair. Much better there as well. Getting a feel for the car. The tires are definitely coming to me. Edge him off a little bit. That was a little impolite. I'm meaner to AI than I am to real drivers, by the way. For better or worse. Five minutes left in the race. Got to get a move on. .37887 is the fastest lap so far by the P1 car.
That time was a 1:37.59.
So that was a good lap, comparatively. You have to be really ginger on the brakes, because the slower you become as you're slowing down the car, the more likely the car wants to go around on you under brakes. So you have to get your braking done, get off the brakes, and then turn the car. It's more dramatic than most race cars. That sounds like an obvious statement for driving any cars. You want to get most of your braking done early. But these cars don't like to trail brake most of the time. At least that's been my experience. Now I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever going to get out of P16, because P16 is actually last in the GTP field. I don't want to finish this race last. But it's better than being beaten by an LMP2. Another decent lap. So catching the back of the pack here, feeling pretty decent about my chances of at least not finishing last. But I'm just not good on the brakes in this car. And so now I've hit the wall, so I've got a little bit of damage to the rear of the car now, so the front and rear are damaged. So you can tell, it's all over my face, how frustrated and angry I am. Or maybe you can't, I don't know. That gentle shake of the head. Chip, you stupid jerk. But I can still see them. I also know I have at least one more lap. Maybe more. And it's just occurred to me that it's very weird annotating my own thoughts.
That time was a 1:43.94.
But I assure you it is accurate. Fronts like to lock up. The other thing I kept thinking about the whole time I was driving this car is how little I like the sound of this car. Ooh, something exciting happening here in the bus stop. Gives me a chance to catch up. I had to take evasive action on the bus stop there, but I didn't get a time penalty or anything, didn't lose the lap, which is all good. I did get a position, so I'm no longer last.
Time was 8.88.
And there's still a lap to go. I just got tapped in behind by the car behind me. So GT3 off to the side, and these guys slow way down. Didn't see a yellow flag, so I went ahead and passed this guy. Patience, little wiggle there. So I'll catch him on the inside here. And like it or not, I am in P13 now, so I'm definitely not dead last. And it is the white flag lap. Somehow I made P12. I didn't see a car off to the side there, but I must have just overlooked it. So there we go. Not a bad race. Now, I know I'm not fast in this car, but you can kind of see what I was saying about the track. Daytona, it looks very much like the R Factor 2 track if you've ever driven it. And doesn't look like they've done much in terms of the updating the artwork for Le Mans Ultimate. So it's definitely one of those things that it feels tacked on. I'm glad it's here. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great to have these American tracks coming in. I wish that it felt a little bit more updated than it feels. Laguna Seca, similar, driving it. It feels like driving the R Factor 2 version of Laguna Seca. There are going to be 3 distinct packs, each with 2 tracks. You can buy the entire series for a discounted rate than you would pay if you bought them one at a time, or you can buy them one at a time. And they are available via Steam as DLC. So that's LMU 1.4, the new DLC, new cars, 2 new tracks, and a whole bunch of things that are worth maybe trying down the road in terms of the competition and protest system, better behavior. They ejected, I think, 4,500 drivers that had bad safety records, were intentionally wrecking or having other problems. This AI are definitely questionable out here, so that's kind of crazy. So the title is improving. They're going the right direction, I think, to try to fix some of the things that people have complained about, and that's a good thing. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Yep, did get the fastest lap. It's not bad.
Spaß machen Rennsport.